It's not really like it's paper. So.
Okay.
Which game would make a better novel?
You have something terrible, don't you, Jonathan?
No, I don't. Are you ready, James?
Yeah.
Okay. Super Mario 64.
Final Fantasy VII.
Oh. Ooh. Tough one.
So who started?
James is going first.
When I think of a novel, I think of War and Peace or some long story that tells something that touches on all facets of life. And Final Fantasy VII is one of the most well-known RPGs with a large storyline that ultimately deals with themes of life and death, how to deal with the loss of a loved one, even environmentalism to an extent because of people taking advantage of the earth and depleting its resources. It tells a story of love and loss and friendship and good overcoming evil, and has a very long storyline. I think it's like 50 to 70 hours of gameplay that can easily be adapted into a novel. And a picture is worth 1,000 words, and it's 50 hours of pictures.
Imagine opening a book to a magical kingdom. The sun, you hear the sun. It's almost like seeing a movie. A sun shining, a castle, and a princess to save. What's not to love about that? You're a mortal man from Earth, suddenly transported to a fantastical world with dinosaurs and strange creatures you've never seen before. What is that, a turtle over there? And it's coming at me? What am I gonna do? Jump on it? Why would I even do that? Where did I gain that power? Oh, because I'm a plumber. Just an average Italian plumber from New York, probably? That's crazy. I want to read that story. I want to see that novelization turned into a movie. I don't want to hear about different groups and environmentalism and going into subgroups and sub-things. I want to hear the simple story of a man trying to save a princess from some giant turtle who's evil. That sounds amazing. Simply going through a world, water, going through, being stuck in the ocean, finding some sort of swirling lane, suddenly being in an endless staircase that I can never reach, and then suddenly jumping and darting from some sort of nether dimension. I don't even know how I got there. And then suddenly gaining the powers of being a metal being? That's insane. There is no comparison. What would you rather read? A story about one man overcoming, traveling to a fantastic world by being a simple plumber, or some insane story that doesn't make sense with multiple characters?
It's a tough one. I really appreciate Jonathan's imagination. I mean, Final Fantasy would obviously make a good book. But fuck, man. Damn.
This is the game point. The match.
Jonathan.
Yes!
Imagination. He turned something I thought would not be interesting into something that I might read. There's so many holes in that story. I wonder what fills them. I want to find out. Why? Why mushrooms?
Yeah, I know. I find it so compelling. I wanted to paint that world for you, and I think James didn't do that in his story. I think he was too general, and he was trying to sell points like that. I was painting it more like a movie, like trying to sell you on a movie, and
Which has nothing to do with novels. But that's what...
I know, but I was painting the story and the world for Sky to see, and it is an interesting world.
He's just hamming it up for YouTube now.
No, I'm not. I was really thinking about it.
You don't know you're on camera.